Hi, was your nap okay? Yes, yes. Hi, my name is Milagro Scano, and this is Maxwell. Max is roughly 7 to 8 years old. He just kind of showed up at a friend's house a few years ago in the middle of winter. That he was living on his own for a while because he didn't look like a Yorkie at all. Our friend has dogs, so we let them out to pee. And so when he was counting heads and the dogs were coming back inside, he counted one extra head and he was like so confused. 5 minutes later, we showed up at their house, and so we didn't know what to call him then. And they were just trying to guess his name, and I was like, oh, he looks like a Maxwell, just call him Maxwell. And they're like, oh, well, you try. And I was like, okay, well Maxwell, sit. And he did, and so we were like, oh, I guess his name is Maxwell. He went to live in New Jersey for 2 years with the friend's sister, and they didn't want him anymore, and so I took him, and I've been stuck with him ever since. So Maxwell has type 1 diabetes. He also is blind and he suffers from anxiety. It's pretty hard. You have to be very careful with what you feed them. It's like a 24-hour shift, just 7 days a week, of giving him his insulin in the morning and then again at night. Buddy. Ooh, sorry. He has to be let out at least 15 times a day because he has to pee a lot because he drinks a lot of water because of the diabetes. I was at school when I found out, so my parents called me and they were like, hey, Maxwell has diabetes and he is also going blind. And I was like, what? Like, really? Are you kidding me? I was like, this dog hasn't had a break since day one. He would do this thing where he would like run in circles in his cage, and that's when we found out he had anxiety and you can't leave him alone. And now with the diabetes and the fact that he's blind, you have to like stay with him 24/7. It was a rough start, to be honest, because we didn't know that much about him. And we didn't know that he had anxiety. We didn't know he didn't like being left alone. If you left him in a room by himself and then you walked out, he would start whining. He still does that now, and it doesn't help that he's blind because he doesn't know if you're there or not. We would notice that if we would leave, you would kind of hear him like screaming. It kind of sounded like he was having a panic attack and he would like have a hard time breathing, that you'd have to like come back into the room and pick him up and hold him for him to calm down. I think he fell asleep later. Mm-hmm. He's sleeping, yeah.
Is his heart okay?
Yeah, his heart's still beating. I don't know, I think he's just a good little boy.